Alright, welcome back to the Agamemnon live game review. We're doing a system test, trying out an idea that came to me the other day. I'm hoping that it works. Solve a lot of problems. So, one of the issues that we're having with the laptop is that when we're streaming PC games, that we're having to sacrifice a lot of quality in the video for performance. One of the ways to overcome that, I was thinking, was to play the game off stream, record it, and then at a higher rate, at a 1080p resolution, 1920 by 1080 resolution, and then using the Bandicam software. And then once that's done, it's loaded on the computer and it's playing on the system. And then all you're playing is simply just a video. You're not running all that. The computer doesn't need a tremendous amount of processing power to play a video. And so it's just simply replaying. And then my thinking is when we go to our PC shows, I'm going to just pre-record the PC games like Star Trek, DC Universe, the PC version, not the PlayStation version. And then, well, the Warcraft definitely, and then a couple other games that I want to play. Railroads doesn't seem to have a problem running. Doesn't require a lot of intense graphic. But I wanted to try out an idea this morning and want to see how it works. And I need to see how many resources it takes. So I close out Task Manager. And I'm going to be monitoring OBS Studio. And let's go ahead and bring up the desktop. There'll be a slight pop-up in noise as it starts. Give it a minute for it to transition. So, now I have it set to the actual Star Trek Online desktop that I set up as the scene in OBS Studio. I'm going to start playing the video. This is using Microsoft Movies app that comes with Windows. The ground map. Now this has been recorded and I'm actually live talking on the webcam. So in the stream we would be live, but we're just showing the video footage of what we played earlier in the day. So I'm not showing any problems on OBS Studio. If this plan works out, then when we stream World of Warships, I would definitely be able to play that. Star Trek Online would benefit. Battlestar Galactica on the PC would benefit. We have that both on PC and PlayStation. And the clicking noise is actually put in there by the Bandicam software, so on playback it gives the person watching a sense that can see the clicks being done. Clicks are not actually that loud in the software. Here we are, we're playing our Romulan character today, Zoe. We were trying to rotate the characters this week because I have like 24 alts in the game, so I'm going to start with the Federation character at the beginning of the week, swap to my Klingon character, Romulan, just go right down the list of all my characters, so I rotate them once a week. I'm not going to ring this yet because I'm just doing a test. I want to see how well it does. I want to let it run for about 15 minutes or so. If this works, I got a whole backlog of videos, mainly from World of Warcraft, that I recorded in September that I can just play the raw video, stream it, do the live commentary on the video at that time, then I don't have to worry about processing it through Adobe Premiere. Those were recorded on the Bandicam software too. Looks really good. I go back and look at which side of the screen. Good. Be right back. I need to look at the
You again? Last time I saw you, I
Sounds
had a
really good.
sweet little mining business on Hifar, and some information brokering on the side. Now, all
Sounds
of that's
pretty good.
gone. The mine, the intel, everything. I'm lucky I still have a tooth sharp enough.
Yeah, I think
Get
that,
out
yeah,
before I call
audio sounds
security.
good.
Let me guess. Lieutenant Tenenga's complaining again. I stand by my paperwork and my inventory. It's not my fault if the Romulans can't count. They don't have the lobes for business. Look, you can review the cargo manifests yourself and match them to the supplies in the crates. But I'm sure a big, important Starfleet officer like yourself...
The idea works and it's successful, then I have a whole backlog of videos from the month of September that I need to play this week. And I can play them, stream them, and then archive them on YouTube, do the live commentary while I'm watching it, and then slowly go through them, then I can delete them off my hard drive and reclaim all that space. The hard drive. Which is a little behind on the PS4. And because there's a commercial playing. I just need to make an adjustment to the banners, which can easily be corrected on that ground map. Go to the most recent followers. The little banner over. Oh. Good. What's that? Hello? Banners look good. Webcam looks good. It's on the space. It fits exactly into the plates we made for Star Trek Online if we were streaming it live. Looks good. That's a 1080 80p image playing. It's being filtered down. Over on Twitch there pretty recently. Well, we're streaming at 768, so it's streamed down to a DVD quality. So it a large image that's been scaled down to a smaller image, which should maintain its integrity pretty well. We've been streaming now for 13 minutes. So I'll let this play out, see how it looks. Well, I also want to test not only how it looks on Twitch, but exporting it to YouTube. I need to do that test. And, a couple other videos I want to do while I'm here too. Sort of like a sneak peek. So, looks good. Now, what we want to do is stop this. Go ahead and turn the sound down over here. I think the noise suppressor will catch it, but in case it doesn't. In case it doesn't, let's have it ready to go. Now we can close this. We can use the same app. There, so we can just go to Explore. Oh, no, Explore there. Right, Predator. There's an old movie. Our client stuff. Okay. A lot of videos. Not there. Give us access to the hard drive. Right? All these, I had a folder that isn't really there. So we did World of Warcraft. I turned on Bandicam. We did all those videos we got stored there, so we did a test today. You see the video there. Close this up, close that. Here, go to here. This shouldn't mess up Twitch at all. So it's not using a lot of memory. We should be able to go to here. Here. Okay. Here they are right there. Detail. The ones that we made this morning. One we made, but the game crashed, so it wasn't a fresh one. So 18 seconds for this one. And with, switch to World of Warcraft. To a World of Warcraft. Loud in my ear. I think the mic is good. Yep, mic is good. Testing 1, 2. Yeah. So that's in 1080p resolution too there. And I have my World of Warcraft desktop set up there. Fits over the screen perfectly. I turn on my add-ons because we're only running World of Warcraft in the Bandicam software when we're playing. I can just play normally like I would. And we just focus on the game and not have to worry about all the distractions of the talking. There's that little glitch with the ice head-up display software. The way you correct for it is you go up the HUD there on the mini-map. Click on it and it clears up that one. Here it goes. What I was doing there was I was checking Task Manager, looking at the graphs, studying them as I'm clicking things and doing things. I want to see how it affects the processor. Amazingly, one thing I noticed that with World of Warcraft, the graphic processor today has been using a lot more graphic processor than it was yesterday. Extremely noticeable. I guess that's good because you wanted to use the graphic processor and less of the main processor. Now this is in 1080p resolution. I think I've said that already, but in case I didn't, I said it for the other game. But I wanted to see how everything worked with the add-on. And we played through a war zone finally. First time I got to go do a war campaign. Been waiting for it to get unlocked. Hoping because they added a second war campaign that it takes the pressure off of one and sort of starts balancing it out. Imagine as they add more and more, the system will balance out. War Thunder is streaming today. Interesting. Got air-to-air missiles came out in a recent patch, and all the early jet fighters are out from Vietnam. That's pretty awesome. Guys can't be taken off from a dirt field or a jet plane. Set the field on fire there. They're playing in arcade mode, so they could do that. Anyway. So here's Lurch Manos. We're gonna go down and talk to Nathanos, but when we were down there, a bunch of Alliance dudes were camping out there. I didn't realize it until 20 people were attacking me. When I came all the way back, they were gone. Lucky for them. Lucky for them, I was conducting a video test and was more concerned with that, or I had to whoop some Alliance butt. I'm very happy with the way the video turned out. Yeah. But it also means that we can do the video stuff earlier in the day. Capture it, put it all in stacking order, and then when we do the stream that night, we can balance our time out a little bit better. Hey, I was noticing my character slowing down, and I was wondering why. Was there lag going on? What's going on here? People are attacking me. Like, why are the guards attacking me? Guy keeps attacking me. I'm just trying to walk up on the boat. I'm going up here. Talk to Nathanos and Corona. I'm rooted. What the heck? Trying to read a screen. And 20 people are like attacking me. I got their names. I got their names. There's a whole lot of Alliance people about to get annihilated. I see another tree being burned down in the future. You know, if Blizzard wanted to, I think, yeah, they've been having some public relation issues lately. I don't know why. Not with me. I think everything's great. I like what's going on in the game right now, so I don't know. Anyway, they should let Sylvanas burn down the other world tree. I'm just saying. Yeah. What are the elves gonna do? They're still trying to take Darkshore back. We've been streaming now 26 minutes. Pretty good. Video's only like 50 minutes, so. So 42 minutes. And try to keep all the capture videos under an hour. That way if they need to go more than an hour, you can piece it together. But what I'm trying to see now is, if I do like a montage of one game, another game, and another game behind there, I can do it all in very early in the stream, or very later in the stream. That way, in the middle part of the stream, we're playing the actual games, mainly off the PS4. And so far, that's when we get really good crowds. There we go. Sending our guys out for another mission. We had a pretty good day today in World of Warcraft. We did this at 6 AM in the morning. What is this? 6:33. According to the clock there. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, that looks good. Go ahead and stop that. Close that out. To the other video that came out, we did DC Universe. Now, I was recording the DC Universe, but when I got to the last part of it, the game crashed. And because we were recording, it took the video out with it too, so 50 minutes wasted. Wasted. I was kind of upset. I expected it to happen, but I was kind of upset. See if I got any good this morning. Few minutes here. The second half of this I lost. If this works. It shouldn't, but I think it said it was an empty file. Oh, well, yeah, because it's correct. Put down. And, sure we delete the right one. Let's delete that. I need it wasting up. Hard drive space. Go ahead and reach out to my DC desktop. Go. I'll make sure all the labels adjust correctly. Let me turn the camera off for now. Leave it on. Now these are all on the PC, not the PlayStation. So we streamed the PS4 and wanted to stream I went ahead yesterday. I took the day off yesterday from streaming and I went and fixed everything on the back end of the site here. And, one of the chores yesterday was getting DC Universe on PC all cleaned up and ready to go. This is the game, how it looks on a PC. It's a little different. My character, Goldie Snowflakes. Ice. building her to be a DPS and not a tank. That hiccup is what's happened in the game. But it's not the video, so. I'm trying to remember what the buttons are on the PC. I played a PlayStation more than the PC, and it takes me a while to remember what all the buttons are. When I made this character, I always wanted to use that suit, but I couldn't figure out the theme of the character, and then I was thinking of this character, and I wanted to make a character that was based on millennials. So like, people refer to millennials as snowflakes. So, I got to thinking that if I made a character, he was sort of like this cold character, but a snowflake, this would be the version of that character.
These poor people are a threat to themselves and anyone else until we discover what Lex did to them. Use Star Lab's special containment sphere.
Chief Researcher's Journal. One of our most valuable samples. It really speaks to me.
Some of LexCorp's goons are using genetic transcoders to monitor metahuman patients. Help us! Confiscate that equipment! The escaping patients have managed to take some of their records with them. We can't let LexCorp take and use that information against them. Please bring them to me. I'll make sure they're stored safely.
What I've always loved with DC Universe Online is whether you're on PS4 or PC, they have the stuff on the screen, so you don't have to worry about remembering it. I mean, eventually you would remember it, but it makes it easy to play the game. You don't have to look stuff up. It's like this game, I got like 55 characters. It's hard to remember all the buttons.
Back off.
Looks pretty good, huh?
Doctor, it was you who experimented on
See if I can fix this.
Get away! Oh my God! Do something!
There goes.
Get away. Keep looking for stray patients.
Yeah, I made my bed back there. Got all looking like a professional back there.
You live with yourself after all you put me through!
I prefer playing this game with a game controller than with a keyboard and mouse. I'm a lot faster on a controller than I am on a keyboard and mouse. Although I play a lot of games on a keyboard and mouse. I've always liked controller more. Especially when you're trying to do combinations. It's easier. Why have always liked the PlayStation is I've always liked their controllers, especially with the dual analog controllers. It's easy to control the camera, it's easy to turn the guy, it's easy to aim.
You want some of this?
That purple dude there is a villain.
This is for sticking me in that tube! What's going on? Leave me alone, you crazy little man!
Right? That looks good. Go ahead and change that out for another one. I want to play this one because we recorded it months ago. Down and look at this. Well, I emptied out all those folders. Yeah. Put them in order of folders. There's no difference between October and September. Anyway. Anyway, let's see. 13th September. 9th September is the earliest month. This one was recorded on the 9th. 10:40. That I think this could be the first. That. But if this process works and is successful, it saves me a ton of processing time. Significant processing time. If I like go back and bring up the desktop for World of Warcraft. Now this was recorded in 1080p originally, so because when I play World of Warcraft, I play it in the 1080p. I'm offline or not streaming. What we would do prior to the Elgato card is just record the video and then load it up to YouTube or process it through Adobe Premiere, which that costs $50 a month to do because you have to pay a subscription to Creative Cloud. And then you gotta, if you play like capture an hour to 2 hours of footage, then you gotta sit through another 2 hours doing the voiceover with the Premiere. Then once you get it done, then you gotta re-export it to a format for YouTube, then upload it, and that can take 4 hours at a minimum to just do, and then to upload it is another like 4 hours. So that's like 16 hours just to do one thing. So you see up there I had a couple days worth, a month, 2 months worth of videos. I'm behind in, and then so 2 months in 60 days, right? 60 days times 16 hours, that's 960 hours or I have to dedicate. So the video's already shot. All I gotta do is load it up and put it on Twitch to show the video, then do the voiceover live. Then all I gotta do is just export it to YouTube the next day or so, and then it's on YouTube to be archived. I think that saves a ton of time. It's just, it only takes an hour to do that. 2 hours. Yeah. It's a lot easier, I think.
Later.
And the quality, I think, is a lot better. Look at that. It's really nice over there on the monitor over there. This is when we first started using the ICE HUD or head-up display. I didn't really like it with the vertical bars, and I played around with it and reset it. Something with the vertical thing screws me all up. I like them horizontal. Even when I'm playing like flight simulator games, I like it when it's spread out over the dashboard, over the board there, and I can read it. I don't like the up-down stuff. I don't know why, I just don't. It took me a while to go through all those meters and reset them to horizontal formats. So most of all the problems we had with the video getting it all to work correctly was with the shadow priest character, so we lost like 50 minutes of footage from that character. But you can go back and reshoot a lot of that anyway. No big deal. I got enough videos. I got about 2.5 months of World of Warcraft videos. I could each night about 2 or 3 hours worth of footage. I can put in that 2 hour block of time we have for World of Warcraft that night. And I could shoot all the videos now and be 2 months ahead. And have a lot of to free up my time to do other things. Here's me fumbling around with grids too. I was trying to learn how to use it. I just started using it. I was watching Nakura stream, and she has that, and that's where I got the information for it, and I loaded it up. I liked it. It's nice and compact. It has all your buttons there, and when you get into like dungeons with like 5 people, it has all the little icons on there that are important. So you know who's being like crowd controlled. And one of the dungeons, the dude gets held or stunned, and you're supposed to smack him in the back of the head to unstun him. It's hard to see that when the fight's going on. That little tool makes it easy. Nice and organized. Now, the way I have details there, I like it when I have to break down the damage, but it also breaks down the warlock stuff to show where all my I feel it helps economize your spell use as a warlock to know, be able to see the spread of damage, not just the total number. You can see how it spreads across your spells, so you know what combinations of spells to use, how it affects multiple people. And, one of the things Demonologist Warlock does really good is it spreads damage quickly, but it's lousy at single target damage. At least in the first initial seconds of the battle, it doesn't get up to speed quick. And once it comes up to speed though, it can lay out a lot of firepower. The fight goes on longer than a minute, and probably 2 minutes at most. That's when you really see the Demonologist come alive. Then it's just a machine. Knocking people down. Alright, that looks good. Sounds good. Looks good in OBS. OBS hasn't flipped out yet. I'm kinda happy. What other things we can test out here? Okay. Okay. Well, that out. Got the dashboard here. It looks good. Stream is holding excellently and everything looks good. I think we're gonna go ahead and end the test here. Back later today at our usual time, 5 o'clock. We'll go from there. Right, see you then. Thanks for watching, or you've seen this later. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and we'll be back later today. Enjoy your afternoon.